Well, the annual Milken conference continues today in Los Angeles, and Bloomberg special correspondent Willow sat down with Joseph Deere, Chief Investment Officer of the nation's largest public pension fund, Calpers. She joins us now with the highlights. Good morning, Willow.
Morning, Margaret. Well, we sat down with Joe Deere last night after he was on a panel with the New York Stock Exchange CEO, Duncan Niederauer. And one of the things we asked him about was which of those two offers, because they are a shareholder in both Nasdaq and the New York Stock Exchange, which of those two offers on the table Calpers would support. Here's what he said.
We have positions in every listed company in the country, so we're on both sides with Nasdaq and NYSE, and we'll have a choice to make as a share owner about which way to go on that.
And at this point, do you have, would you choose one or the other?
Well, we will choose. Can I tell you today? Honestly, don't know. We've really we'll have a team in our corporate governance section that will look, and they'll come up with a recommendation, and then we'll sit down and make a decision.
And if the Nasdaq bid did go directly to shareholders, would you be reluctant to vote for that over the objections of management?
Well, that's something we have to take in consideration. Look, we're a long-term investor, so we're not going to make a decision on what we're going to get in terms of short-term bump in the stock price. And because it's exchanges, we're going to look about what's good for investors in terms of how is the market structure going to get better or not as a result of this, particularly as the trading market's globalized. I mean, there are a lot of other issues that go into this.
Is it better to keep it intact or split it in two?
Right. And, how's it going to get regulated? But, there's more to this than just the stock price, because it's exchanges. These are not just any old business.
Margaret, one of the other things we asked Joe Deere about was another company that they own shares in, of course, that being Berkshire Hathaway. We asked him about the situation that Warren Buffett finds himself in with David Sokol, and Joe Deere said, I find this really a head-scratcher, and did express some concern about the reputational risk to Berkshire. Margaret?
It'll be interesting to see how that develops. Thank you so much, Willow.